My God, we are live from a van in the middle of Scotland.
Yeah.
Literally. Well, we're not in the middle, are we?
No.
We're like over. Not telling you where we are because van life people don't do that, do they? They don't tell you where they are because it's like a big mystery and a big secret, and apparently people will come and find them and hunt them down and skin the hides for leather and make small purses out of them for pixies. That's the way it goes, isn't it?
Fairies.
Fairies.
Fairies in Scotland, not pixies.
Weirdly enough, though, up until last year, 30% of people in Iceland believed in elves. There you go.
Fact.
Yeah, interesting fact. It's been a minute, and we haven't been live for. We were doing Thursday lives and we weren't, but we're going live now just because we're out away. We're in Scotland. The dog is under there, if anyone wants to know. I'm sure Paul Peck will come in later and want to see Poppy. It's just the way he goes. You 30-day reviews wants the GPS coordinates. Mate, I'll tell you. Here's my mate. Got a van. Hey up, pal. Bye, Felicia. There's a guy in the chat right now, and he's got a bit of a sick fascination with insulation. Insulation, not installation. Insulation. Hello, Mikey Deacon as well. Nice to see you. Yeah, you'll have to go over to Got a Van Now Watch channel, and you'll see his fascination with insulation. It's not even insulation, is it? It's that silver shit. What's it called?
Not the...
The reflectives. The reflectives, yeah. You like sleeping in it, swimming in it.
Swimming in it.
He swims in it.
Does it keep you warm?
It does keep well. It kept us warm, innit? I'll tell you one thing that does keep us warm as well. This Truma boiler.
Oh, yeah.
How good is it?
Yeah, really good.
Ben from B-Jam Van, he was the first, well, he wasn't the first person to get one. There was the God, who we shall not name, he got one first. And we all just copied because... Hang on. Hello, daughter. If you go on YouTube, you'll see your phone call coming through live now. I'll give you a ring back after the live stream. Go on YouTube. Say hello to everyone. Say hello to Daisy.
Hello, Daisy.
Speak to you in a minute. Is everything all right? No one's like died on. Oh yeah, I'll ring you. Well, watch the live stream. Don't forget to like it, share, and subscribe. And I'll we'll see you in a minute. Love you. Love you. There you go. What was I saying? Right, the Truma Combi e-boiler. Oh my God, yes. It's expensive. And it's not cheap, is it? Compared to the, you know, the Chinese diesel heaters that you fit in and all that. It's just, it's, Van Man Dave, good evening. Also, Sweeney Dunson, Mike Evans, and our man B-Jam Van as well, who's not really as tall as you think he was. Anyway, what was I saying? Truma Combi e-boiler. They are so simple to fit. And it's literally, they are so simple to fit. But the heat that this thing pumps out is just phenomenal. We haven't tested the hot water because we've got half a van going on. Like literally half a van going on. So that's a Coke Zero, by the way, if anyone wants to know. It is a Coke Zero. So yeah, nice. Scotland. Let's talk about Scotland. It's nice, isn't it?
Very pretty.
Where have you been? Mate, the boiler's worth more than my van. Honest to God, it is a big chunk of money, and it's a massive chunk of money. But it's like, bump. It's like having central heating in a house. You just set the temperature to what it wants. You can leave it on all night, and it'll just kick in once the temperature goes down a bit. The thermostat just figures it all out and it knows what it's doing. As I say, we haven't tested the hot water, but Ben, who's in the chat there, B-Jam Van, they did test the hot water. They also ran out of hot water while his other half was covered in
shampoo.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I nearly said something else then that I shouldn't have. Demonetised. It was just a conditioner, wasn't it? Was it conditioner?
Yeah.
Peck. Paul Peck. Dude, what are you just, man, you are. Do you know what? Paul Peck, thank you very much. You're a legend. You are the, out and put it. He's like the drywall legend of YouTube, isn't he?
Yep.
Paul has just hit, well, he hasn't just hit, he has 100,000 subscribers not so long ago. Now he's just flying. Paul, thank you very much. That will literally go in diesel, mate. We haven't actually used that much diesel, have we?
No, we've been quite good.
I'd say we've used about the same amount as we would in Agnes.
True. Maybe a bit less. Maybe a bit less,
yeah. For something so big, we literally use less diesel than we would in Agnes. We've used no gas, I know that much, because we're literally cooking on a 2-burner hob, and we got the gas, the heater as well. But yeah, honest to God, those heaters are well worth the money. So where have we been? Where haven't we been? We were, basically, where were we going? We didn't have a plan, did we?
No, we didn't have a plan.
No, we didn't have a plan. We thought, just get in the van, go away, and was off work for a week. We don't know what's going to happen when we go back, because we just heard the news today that Scotland. Good evening, Christina. Good evening, Big Jim. Spirit Box Paranormal. I've always wondered, do those spirit boxes work? And I'm gonna go completely off subject now. Oh, we seem to have froze.
Oh.
Why have we froze? Strange. Have we froze? What end have we froze? Very strange. Just open the back door on the camera. I don't know if this has froze your end, but it seems to have frozen our end. We don't know if it's the camera.
Change the battery pack.
Oh, change the battery pack. Look at that. Where's Poppy? Right. Just bear with me 1 second, because we need a new battery for the I will be back in. We need a new battery for the other camera, so please bear with me 1 second. Right, we're back. Look at that. It was beginning to get a little bit like an Nimmin live. Wow, and another $100 super chat. If anybody else wants to be as cool as Christina and Paul, I'm saying nothing but Christina. Thank you very much. Paul Peck, thank you very much. You just keep doing this when I go live, and it just I can't try and put comments on screen. Paul Peck and Christina Smallhorn. And all the small horns, Eddie and Squiggly and Aubrey and Daisy and Dom, otherwise known as Black Cloud, and my favourite, Rosie. Of all the small horns, she's just the cutest. Christina, thank you very much. Paul Peck, thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully we're not going to have any more battery issues. But Paul Peck asked the question. I'm completely lost. Where is she? She's down here by my feet somewhere. Poppy! Why do you get stuck in Scotland? They've been shutting all places down. To be honest with you, we've been watching the news, and we went on a boat trip today. On obviously on Loch Ness. There she is, the star of the show. Our Poppini. Yeah, we went on a boat trip, and it was absolutely chocker. It was literally the boat was absolutely. You couldn't get any more people on it. They were doing all the social distancing. Everyone was wearing masks. It was all fine. But people in Scotland don't seem to be panicking. They don't seem to be doing the thing that everyone in the UK is doing, which is like going off the faces and sort of buying all sorts of shit you don't need. Scotland are just coping with it. Yeah, I know they've gone into lockdown, which is absolutely dreadful, and it's going to destroy businesses. And let's not go there. It's not the live stream for it. But we've hardly seen anybody. You know, apart from the odd couple of people, have we? No. She's caused more problem. Because she just won't stop barking at other dogs. Every time she sees a dog, that's this monster. This isn't mine. I can't stand this stuff. I'm on Coke Zero. That's what I'm drinking tonight. Coke Zero.
Lies.
So yeah, so we didn't actually have. What's that?
Can you say hello? Tommy boy?
Tommy boy, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where you're from, but hello there. I've seen you in the comments. Welcome to one of the few live streams we do. We will be doing more. I did actually intend to go live from the side of, what was it?
Loch Ness.
Loch Ness, but
we're in Loch Ness Shores, weren't we?
Don't even go there. Yeah, we stayed in Loch Ness Shores last night, and stunning campsite. If you get to, the problem with Loch Ness is they don't like wild camping. It's sort of frowned upon. People, can you say I'm not heating a fire? Literally, my balls are falling down my ankles. Too much information. Yeah, they don't like you wild camping. They just don't like it. They're not. It's not their thing. So we decided to go into a campsite. For one night, do it properly, respect the locals. If you are going to wild camp, just please pick the rubbish up after you. That's one thing.
But still, don't leave any.
Yeah, and if somebody else has left shit, just pick it up, put it in the bin bag. It takes you like 2 minutes. So yeah, we came through Fort William, over, then went up to Loch Ness, spent the day in Loch Ness. Yeah, it's this lovely Coke Zero. It's the new style of Coke Zero. Yeah, went to Loch Ness, and then now we've come over onto the east coast, and we're going to go to a sexy castle tomorrow. I can't even remember what the name of it's called. What's it called? I'll find it.
Dunrobin?
Is it Dunrobin?
Dunrobin?
Yeah, it might be Dunrobin Castle. We're going there tomorrow because it just looks absolutely fantastic. I've never been there before. We've both seen it. JD0.
JD0.
I like it. Yeah, we keep saying we want to go there and we want to see it. Paul Peck says hello, Poppy. Say hello to Paul Peck. He's just bought you 6 months worth of dog food. She's is she? What was I saying then? Yeah, so it's basically on the. If you look at the NC 500, which we still need to do, but we're going to wait for Ben to come and join us. Right, let's see if I can. So we are. Don't even know what. Let me show you this on the NC 500s. Oh. So we're the little blue dot. We're there. The NC 500 is just. It's something you've got to do. I think it's something everyone's got to do. If you're in, obviously, if you're in the UK, if you're in like Slovakia, then you can't do it. It's just stupid. But yeah, it's something we need to do. But we said we're going to wait. We're going to wait because I know Ben wants to come and do it, and we want to do it. And I just think a couple of hands doing it together will be a bit of a giggle. It'll be a laugh. So I don't normally drink. It's just a special occasion. I'm having a Coke Zero. So we'll do it together. And then if Ben's van leaks again, he can dive in here with us and get warm. Ben's van leaked, by the way. Just saying. Just he threw the short joke in there. To be honest with you, we've had no rain, have we?
No.
Haven't we? We've driven through rain. We've had no rain while we've been out and about. I mean, it didn't rain today.
No, it didn't. We had sunshine today.
I mean, I had the drone up yesterday. I mean, wait until you see the video of Loch Ness, because I had the drone up. And there's this one batch of cloud comes in, and I actually take a drive behind the wheel of the drone. I took the drone right the way through the cloud and then stopped it, and then let the cloud come past.
Okay.
Poppy's getting all pissy here. Hello. You gonna say hello? You're gonna be. No, she doesn't want to. If there was another dog in the chat, she'd probably start screaming. You saying hello? No, you're not saying hello. So yeah, so we're going to the castle tomorrow, and then from there, we don't know. Paracat's off. We don't know where we're going. Then we're probably going to head down, round into Fife, into the Cairngorms, places like that. But it's just the beauty and what's it like?
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. You
can't even describe how amazing Scotland is. You know what I mean? I'd be quite happy if they just done away with everything under Scotland. And just I'm joking.
So nice.
No, it's I can see why they want independence. They want to be their own country because it is stunning. Everyone's nice as well, aren't they?
They're all dog lovers, aren't they?
Oh, everyone we've come across. The dog is literally like it's like they've never seen a dog before, especially a puppy. Yeah. But she just does. Oh, she causes
mayhem.
She causes mayhem. She does. She's great with humans, but the minute she sees another dog, oh my god, what's she like? Kicks off big time. So, there you go. They talk funny. They do. I'm waiting for someone to comment saying I've never seen you with a cap on before. Because no one's ever seen me with a cap on. I did have the hair out. It was out, wasn't it?
Release the floof.
Release the floof.
Release the floof.
No one's asked to see the floof. What was that? Did you notice any snobbery with manufactured vans over self-builds? To be honest with you, no. Everyone's been really nice, haven't they?
Yeah.
What were you next to today?
That Fiat.
The Fiat Ducato, the Westphalia.
Yeah.
And he came past and he was like, "All right, guys," he was just hello. He's just maybe that's just it's. I never noticed anyone being funny with you in Scotland. England.
All the time.
Oh my God, England! If you drive past a Sprinter, they're like, it's like, it's a van. It doesn't matter what it is. It's a van. It doesn't matter if it's just got a bloody lilo in there or a bit of insulation that you can wrap yourself up in. And it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, dirty Sprinters. We did see a dirty Sprinter, didn't we?
We did.
We mess up with Benjamin and Bev, I think his other half's name is. We mess up with them in the services, and what would you say about him? He's alright, isn't he?
He's got a dirty Sprinter though. Great dogs. Great partner.
Dogs are lovely.
Partner's lovely as well.
Partner's lovely.
Deb.
Bev.
You weren't far off, babe.
Got a couple of letters wrong, and it was 3 words. Have we got a nice heater? We've got the Truma Combi E-boiler, which we spoke about before, which is expensive and it's huge, but boy, it's so good to use. It is so good to use. That the floof is coming out because my hair's itchy. That's what happens when you wear a cap all day and you get this going on. No one's actually seen in any of my videos this head of hair.
Has he not?
No. Everyone thinks I'm bald. You know what I mean? No one sees this going on. Oh, it's tatty.
He did have newer hair when I met him.
And I can do that thing like a flock of seagulls. And I run.
Flock of seagulls.
Saying that. Anyway, so the castle tomorrow. We're going to be doing a load of film at the castle. Hopefully we can get the drone out of the castle. Mate, Ben, I have seen your hair. Ben has got the biggest forehead going. Ben's hairline starts about there.
No, he's saying that they've seen your hair on his videos.
Oh, yeah. That's just a disgrace, isn't it? I like it. I'm getting used to it. I think it looks very Ginger Dave Grohl. No. Okay. I say nothing. So, has anyone got any van related questions? She knows it all. I just yawn. Apparently I just yawn. I would love to show you outside. Ben doesn't reply, unlike you. Doesn't he reply? Oh, Ben, not replying to the people who are giving their time to watch your videos. Did we fit our own water tanks? You can answer that one.
No, we didn't. The reason we didn't, when we looked into it, it was actually less time consuming, less expensive to get someone who does it for a living. Literally, how long did it take him? Half an hour?
Literally half an hour.
Bang on. Done. And yeah.
We had to barrett tanks, and you couldn't
fault him. He was lovely as well.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
and the
really,
tanks
really
are, they're really good. They're just perfect. Ooh, pressing buttons, making noises. How do you stop the water pipes from freezing? Well, there is a trick to stopping your water pipes in your van from freezing. The first thing is, you go to a really warm country. And then you just stay there. Honest to God, I don't know. We've spoke about this, haven't we?
Yeah, we have spoke about it.
Okay, stop
There's
yawning.
different types of pipe you can buy, isn't there? Which help
Yeah,
a lot.
I know a lot of people in their actual main water tank. They fit a small pump. They're about this big, and all it does is it just irrigates the water. So the water in your main tank, excuse me, is constantly getting bubbled up, so it doesn't freeze. But it's one of them. You can never really. I don't think you could stop it, could you?
No, but you can help.
Yeah, you
Like
can
the
help
type
by
of pipes you use and-
bringing your pipes inside as quick as you can. Having a lot of the pipes running within the insulation of your van. We've got. Oh, we haven't got none here. We've actually put. Do you know the grey pipe stuff you put around pipes in the house, like the insulation, the foam insulation? We've put that around all our piping, and then it's encased in the side walls of the van with all the insulation and all that. But I don't know. It's I don't think there's ever a way to completely stop it from freezing. It depends where you go. You know what I mean? It does depend on where you go, and we've never come across it, have we?
No.
But we've always had water in the van, not under.
True.
So it's
We were talking about getting one of those little pumps though, weren't we, as well?
yeah, it's going to be a learning curve, because I know there's a couple of other channels, and they've headed to Sweden and Norway, and it gets down to about -1 or 2 up there. So it's going to be interesting to see how they cope with it, but I don't think they've got underslung tanks either. I think it's I think they just supply the water. One of the channels is We're Away, and if you're not subscribed to them, go and check them out, because they are the nicest couple you'll ever come across. They're literally an older couple, but they're just so funny, and they have me in stitches. I just love them. They think they're brilliant. Where'd you buy the wood from to build your camper furniture? Wicks. Oh, sorry.
Wicks.
It wasn't Wicks. No. The actual furniture boards, we got it from. Emma will tell you.
A place in Burnley. Is it in Burnley?
I thought it was Wakefield.
Was it Wakefield?
Was it Burnley or was it Doncaster?
It was down them ways. Was it AJ Supplies?
Or was it Leisure Services?
Leisure Services.
I think it was Leisure Services.
Bought that many things.
Yeah, we did look online.
Hours and hours
Yeah.
of routing. But they were literally really well priced, weren't they? Just had to a little wait, obviously, with everything being shut down. And
They were about £50 a board cheaper than where was the other place?
Morelands, was it?
Yeah, all the original van builders, the guys who were the first van builders, they go to Morelands, you know what I mean? But the likes of us, who've only built 3 or 4 vans, we just go for the cheaper stuff. Not the cheaper stuff, but we shopped around. Morelands was coming out at round about, what was it?
170.
170
with
a
VAT.
sheet, with VAT. And Leisure Services, I'm pretty sure it's called Leisure Services. They were 130?
Yeah, 130 a sheet.
So it's a massive difference. And then,
Especially if you're getting 6, 7 sheets, whatever it is.
and then depending on where you are in the country and how many you're buying, the shipping costs, they were ridiculous. It was £80, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They wanted £80. So we just thought, well, we're in Liverpool. It was only halfway across the country. We might as well just drive there, pick it up, come home. So that's basically what we did. We just drove there, and it worked out at 30 quid in a tank. Yeah, it was a whole day wasted because we were going to pick stuff up, but
It wasn't wasted though, was it? We had fun.
we had fun. It got the van out, gives the van a run. That's one of the main problems when you are building, is that you're not using the vehicle. A lot of people don't use a vehicle. I mean, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
It gets used. It's used every day. But yeah, so I go to leisure services. They were really cheap. But obviously ring them up first, because with COVID. I mean, what do we wait?
6 weeks, something like that. But they were waiting on a shipment coming on, and they had like 600 sheets coming in.
Yeah, they bought, because we went for the Italian Zebrano light grey matte. Was it? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Satin.
Is it satin?
It's satin, yeah.
Because a lot of them,
Do you have gloss?
yeah, a lot of them have the gloss, and we don't like the gloss. We didn't like it, did we?
No.
No, I mean, again, a lot of the original professional van builders, they used the gloss.
Ours looks better.
Ben knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's whatever, it's whatever you. If you like
personal preference.
Yeah, if you like the gloss look, go for the gloss look. If you like the, the not so shiny look, which we do, I think it looks. I think that the gloss look, it kind of looks too much. Super Dave, hello sir. Oh, by the way, get that little bag up there. If anybody knows Eric Waite Whiskey Channel, right, can somebody either DM him, or if they're connected with him on Facebook or anything like that, get Eric Waite. He's a whiskey channel, and what was that? Gloss would get, yeah. I think after a while, the gloss would just, you'd start getting, it sounds stupid, but you start getting like bald patches. You get faded, and it scratches really easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The gloss, oh my god, you'd be fucking scared to sneeze.
Yeah, because this one didn't really have a protective cover over it.
No, which really pissed us off, because when you put the sheets together, some of them moved, and a couple of the sheets had scratches on. I know where the gloss comes with it. That might just be with the company as well, though. I don't know. And now to be honest with you, Lee, it's not, the van's not finished. You know what I mean? It's nowhere near finished. We've still got the kitchen to go in. We've still got the shower room to build. We're all plumbed in for water, but none of the appliances are in. And to be honest with you, we've built all the vans, and the way we've built this, there is some people out there, certain people, that thinks we've copied them. They are the original van builder, but we haven't. We've copied no one. We've just done our own shit our own way, you know what I mean? Yeah, you pick loads of tips up off YouTube and you see other people doing stuff, but no one builds your van but you, so take the credit for it yourself, nobody else. One thing, do you know what? Yeah, there is one thing, just before I get onto that question. So, Eric Waite Whiskey Channel. He's a massive whiskey channel and he loves his whiskey. I bought him the world's smallest bottle of whiskey. I don't know if you can see that properly. It's the world's smallest bottle of whiskey, so I need to get it to him. I know he's in the States. I just thought it was a nice thing to do. So, there is something that we didn't do, or an upgrade or anything like that, but with the amount of solar we've got on the roof and the batteries we've got, me being me, we're like, we won't need a split charge relay. We'll get enough power off the sun, we'll be able to use it, we've got enough. I mean, we've been in it now for what, 4 days?
Yeah.
So let me just have a look at the Victron app. At what we're using now, it reckons there's 7 days. So we've got the fridge on, there's a couple of things charging on, we've got a couple of lights on, so it reckons we've got 7 days worth of power left. What do my tapoos represent? Bad choices in life, mainly women, and doing stupid things. You don't want a tattoo, yeah?
No.
Let's keep it that way.
I'm not getting a tattoo.
No,
I don't do needles.
Yeah, true. Good evening, Eric. So one of the things that we are going to change is we are going to put a split charge relay in, just because we're in Scotland now. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of sun. We've got good solar on. We've got an MPPT charger on. which is a good charger. We don't, electrics wise, the van's pretty much spot on. You know what I mean? I'm pretty anal when it comes to electrics. I'm not an electrician, but I kind of know what I'm doing. But we decided not to go with the split charge relay. Now we're going to change that. We are going to fit a split charge relay, which, to be honest with you, is a bit of a ball ache in this van, because the pucker, you got to split it, pucker, because the batteries are underneath the passenger seat. We've kind of got to come out, go along this wall, and the only saving grace is that this wall isn't finished. Yeah, if you swivel the camera around, let's go over there. So you can see that this wall isn't finished. The shower's not in. The toilet's in. Toilet's all in there, so I can literally just run the trunk in round there, and then I can go across the bedroom, and then we can go into the garage and put the split relay charger in there. Keep going, camera crew. Keep going. So yeah, we are going to fit one, just because we've done that many miles. It's like, it's kind of free energy, but I didn't. What I wanted to do was keep the van starting battery completely separate to the batteries, because I don't care what anyone says, split charge relays can go wrong, and you can wake up in the morning, go to start your van battery, and it's flat. You know what I mean? Because something's going wrong with the circuitry, something's going on with the... See? High five there. Off Sweeney Dunstan's second channel. So yeah, we are going to fit one. Where did we buy the solar kit from? It was literally, if you go on the Amazon store, all the links, not that you have to buy them from the links, but all the links to the solar panels we've got on the kit we put in is all in Amazon. We basically went for the Phonetic Universe MPPT charge controller. I chose that one over the Renogy Rover just because it just seems to do a bit more. But solar's only as good as the sun you're getting. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? You can get panels now that will allow light both ways. So as the light's coming through, and if you got a white van that's bouncing off, it'll charge both sides. There is a name for them. I don't know. Maybe some of the professional van builders will know the names of them. I don't know. But they're expensive. You keep laughing there.
Just.
They are quite expensive. Just to me, solar is solar. You know, if you get decent panels, a decent MPPT charger, you'll be good to go. But yeah, as Ben said, check out Bimble Solar as well. They're really good. So there's tons and tons on Amazon you can get. There's all links in the Amazon store. You can have a look there at the stuff we used. But we're definitely getting a split charge relay. Don't know which one we're going to get. Everyone goes with the Durite one, don't they? Everyone goes with the Durite split charge relay, but I don't know. I don't know which one. We're gonna have a little bit of a look into it. Bimble's way overpriced. What was it? Easy Solar. Oof, that is quite a I've just got the Renogy DC to DC to DC charger in the T5, and it seems is that obviously a split charge relay, the Renogy one. The how to put it, what's the name of it? I can't remember the make of the split charge relay we had in the T4. Everyone uses it. They're a red one. Durite or Duratech. Durite, I think it's Durite split charge relay. I just don't like them. I really don't like them, because I know, or I'm pretty convinced, that we've had problems in the T4 when we've been on site sometimes, when we've been stuck and the battery's been a little bit low, and I think something's gone wrong with the switch in the split charge relay, because when you're parked up sometimes you'll hear a click, like you'll physically hear a clicking from the split charge relay, and you'll look at it and the red light will be on, Now that's drawing power off your battery. The battery, the engine wasn't on. There was nothing going on. You know what I mean? It's like, I know sometimes we've had issues starting the van with the Durite split charge relay. That mightn't be the case, but for me, I'd rather eliminate that and look a little bit more into them. Being looking and watching your build and your van inspiration, beautiful. But she's not my wife. I just found her in Loch Ness.
No, read it properly. My beautiful
Oh.
wife and I live in the Highlands.
Ooh.
We own a T5. Have you owned a smaller van? And what's the pros and cons?
Right. So before this one, is it? I'm gonna say Mr. Orange, cause I'm
Lovey Orange.
Lovey Orange.
Lovey Orange.
Okay.
Is that right?
Louvet. It could be French. I don't know. I'm just going to call you Mr. Orange to save trying to butcher your name. I've already done that now, haven't I? So, yeah, we've got a T4. It's a 1992, 1990. It's old. She is old. She's got the 2.4 diesel non-turbo. No special bells and whistles. If she sees a hill, she literally shits herself. We were
talking about that today, weren't we?
Yeah, we've literally had in the T4. We've been on a hill in Wales, and there's been people go past us and they're like, "Do you think I'm going this slow just to piss you off?"
We're in the van, willing the van to go
Honest
up the
to
hill.
God,
Like,
yeah.
please.
She is a joke. It's like first gear, and you're like, "Come on, please, just." Don't blow up, just get up the hill, and honestly, but that van has been the length and breadth of the UK, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's been all the way to Sky.
Yeah,
she's been all the way to Land's End.
Yeah, Sky, Land's End. She's done like 3 or 4 Glastonbury trips. And the only one time she's ever broke down on us was in Glastonbury, when it was absolute mudfest and they had to drag us onto the field with a tractor. And underneath on the T4 there's a gear linkage, and it's just bolted to the underneath, connects your gear stick to your gearbox. It's an aluminium rod. They're like £4 on eBay. It snapped. Just like completely fucked the van. We had to get the AA had to get us a taxi back from Glastonbury. The van had to go into storage and then deliver back to us in Liverpool for like a £4 piece. So we've got a spare one in the van. Not that we need it. The bonuses of the bigger van:
space,
standing up,
being able to stand up,
walking around, not banging your head, having tons of more space.
and having a proper bed, one that you don't have to pull out all the time, and just really comfy.
How are you finding the long wheelbase on Scott? Do you know what? Perfect. I don't. We haven't come across a problem, have we?
No, not at all.
I mean, I think that's mainly as well because a lot of people up in Scotland, they're a little bit more polite than fucking English. You know what I mean? If that was English, they'd be like in the middle of the road. People give you room, people give you space,
and you've got all those little pathways, haven't you, as well? So they're really, really good, and people are quite respectful and things like that. You've got someone asking about the Goodson solar panel. Gunston, do you still use it?
The Gunston solar panel, the little box one. No, we haven't. Mainly because the van's been fine up to now. I've got a battery monitor on the starter battery just to check as we're driving along if it's getting the right amount of, energy and stuff. It's one of them. If I do use it, it'll be because it's gone flat. It's not going to be used all the time because there's nothing in the living part connected to the actual van battery. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to put a split charge relay. But I might just, we are going to put one, I might just put it on a switch to basically, on the side of the seat or on the back of the seat, just to turn it off when we're not going nowhere. Just for my own peace of mind. But no, the Scottish narrow roads, we've had no issues, have we?
No.
And this is a lot bigger than the T4. Like a hell of a lot bigger. And no. No problems at all. Whereabouts up in the Highlands are you? Which is, I envy you so much living up here. I really do. It's where are we now? I'll tell you where we are now. A sort of location where we are now. If I find it off. Spey, I don't even know where that is. Right, so we are. We're about 15 minutes from Dunrobin Castle, if you know where that is, which is by, I don't know what's that place called there.
I can't see that. Golspie?
Goldspain.
Golspie.
Dunrobin Castle. You'll know where that is. You're Scottish. I'll guarantee you. You're 15. We drove through. Aviemore. No, we're gonna go. Well, actually, Aviemore's by the Cairngorms, isn't it? I know that much. If I'm pretty sure. Let me just check if my Scottish.
My Google Maps is up to speed.
I'm just trying to look on Google now. I'm sure. Is Aviemore by the Cairngorms? Yeah, it is by the Cairngorms. Well, I used to do a lot. Well, I did a week's worth of mountain training in the Cairngorms. We had to do snow, basically navigation in the snow and a whiteout and staying out in the snow overnight. And that was in the Cairngorms, and that was what can only be described as horrendous. Honest to God, when you want to get your mountain leader award and you go through your outdoor stuff, they send you up there and basically put you in the middle of nowhere and say, right, okay, you've got 4 hours to get back, bye, and they piss off. Just leave you there, in the middle of the night. No snow, wind, you can't see this. It's a joke, but it's such a pretty place. But we're going to be coming back through there because friends of ours live in Fife, and we've said we're going to go past Fife and see them. You just bought Raptor paint to do the van in. You could spray it outside, no problem. Raptor paint, how easy is it?
Yeah.
We've never sprayed a van before.
But wear a mask.
One thing I'll say to you, I wouldn't say it was cold to spray outside now, would you?
Not with Raptor.
No, I wouldn't say it was too cold to spray Raptor. I mean, this temperature's great. I would on. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I would have no problem spraying a van in Raptor now. I really wouldn't. The stuff's like, it's unbelievable. But get a proper mask, like seriously, because the stuff that's in Raptor,
it's literally toxic.
Yeah, it will give
when
you.
You're spraying it.
We're actually going to Dunrobin Castle tomorrow. The stuff that's in Raptor paint will give you asthma instantly, like for life, like instantly, because it's what happens is the hardening chemicals in it will actually bond to your lungs like instantaneously, and that's it. If you breathe it in, it's the same as the chemicals that are in all the underbody sealants. Don't breathe it in. But Raptor, the isocyanates that are in Raptor are so dangerous. And if you go online, you'll see, the mad thing is with the UK and America, you'll see loads of Americans spraying it, no masks on.
Indoors as well.
Indoors. And you know, I got in touch with a gas mask company and Raptor, and spoke to them and said to him, like, what do I need? The guy from the gas mask company said, right, okay, I've had a look at the product. Don't even consider spraying it without a mask. And I'm talking like a proper, I think my mask I bought to spray the van in was £100. I mean, I am a freak with smells.
Yeah, you're not good.
No, I smell something that is a little hardener. The hardener in it. Hardener. I smell something that's a bit funky and I'm having an instant panic attack. I'm just turning into an absolute freak. But yeah, no, Raptor, honestly, if you're going to do it, buddy, just make sure you get a proper mask for it. There's
Christina's asking, is there a white Raptor? There's
Yeah.
tintable as well.
Yeah,
isn't there?
there's white. They do a variation of colours now in Raptor, but there's also the tintable one, which you can... Oh, hang on. The tintable one, which you can basically put whatever colour you
Which
want.
is the one you use for the main body of Agnes, wasn't it? Tintable one.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
the gunmetal.
Hold a spray Brinton and Black Raptor after watching your... how did it come out, Mr. Brook? How easy did you find spraying the Raptor? Because honestly, I was surprised. Like, literally. We sprayed it. One tip about spraying Raptor as well is get the masking tape off quick after you've sprayed it, like within 15 minutes. Because if you don't get it off, that stuff ain't coming off. But as never there's all sorts. We're gonna nibble on screen. Bit of licorice all sorts. Yeah, I would say 2 tips. 1, make sure you've got a mask, and 2, get the masking tape off like within 15 minutes of spraying it, because you don't want it, because it starts going hard. But it goes like a, what is it? It's like a rubber. It turns like rubbery first. So if you're pulling the masking tape off, you could easily like split a whole lot of it. So yeah, do that. But we were shocked when we sprayed it, weren't we? How good it turned out.
Yeah, it was really quick as well. Really quick.
Like, we had the whole thing sprayed in what? 40 minutes?
Sorry, I'm just laughing. Hey, look, the Coke Zero logo is showing.
It's Coke Zero. It's I might go on the whiskey later. Like I said before, if anyone is in touch with Eric Wade, tell him I've bought him the world's smallest bottle of whiskey, Scottish whiskey as well. Hopefully he will enjoy it. So
He's going to do dab it on his tooth.
I don't know. I sent a picture to my dad before, and he went, "You'd need a shitload of them to get drunk." Well, you probably would. I don't even know what's in it. I don't even know if it's whiskey in it. It could actually be dog piss. But it's a proper glass bottle. So this will be going to America. It's even got a little label on it. Look. Can't even show you. No, lighting's crap. And it does say Scottish whiskey. It's brilliant. It really is. So, why not? So yeah, Dunrobin Castle tomorrow, and then we don't know where. We are going to end up in the Cairngorms tomorrow sometime, because we're going back that way to go to Fife, which will probably be Friday, and then home for Saturday or Sunday. But I'm praying now it goes into lockdown, like in the next couple of days, and it's like, you're furloughed again, don't come home.
We won't be getting furloughed if we go back into lockdown.
It turned out mint. It's honest to God, it's... yeah, we priced up a spray job for Agnes, and you were looking at like...
$3,000 on it.
Oh, it was like,
Yeah.
how much? No, I want you to spray the van. You know what I mean? I don't want you to give us a new one. Yeah, it was a ridiculous price. Yeah, it was, well... the Raptor on our van has been done, what, how long now? 3 years? Might be 3 years. It still looks as good as the day we done it. Yeah, we went through... Well, we originally weren't spraying it in Raptor. Because I'm a non-professional, and I thought, I can spray a van. I'm not spending £3,000 or £4,000 on a van. I'll spray it myself. And I will buy a compressor, and I will buy all the tools and all the stuff necessary to buy it. We prepared the van, we sanded it all down, we filled all the holes, we went through everything. I even got undercoat. We were going... What colour were we going? It was going to be like a purple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was going to be like a metallic...
Purpley blue.
Yeah, metallic purpley blue. I was told, don't think about spraying metallics. If you've never sprayed anything, don't even... No, I'm doing it. I can do it. Done the undercoat on one side of the van. It was perfect. It was perfect. Done the other side of the van, and it just turned into an absolute just orange peel everywhere. So then we ended up taking it all down to basically the bare metal. Me being extremely pissed off.
We went away as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we went away in the van and it was just a
To
state.
Wales.
It was a state. I was fuming, absolutely fuming. I was so pissed off.
It looked like it had nice little clouds on it.
It
in
was
certain
horrendous.
parts.
And then I seen an episode of, was it Pimp My Ride? And they were using a thing called Line-X on a van or on a truck, and they were spraying the whole car in Line-X. So I started looking into it and found Raptor. And I was like, we're going to spray our van in this. It's going to be sick. It's going to be rough. It's going to look cool. Next thing, we'd sprayed it. And that was it. But it originally wasn't going Raptor. So, from me ordering Raptor, I found out what I needed, mask-wise, how much PSI. And I didn't even do a test panel, did we? We didn't even do a test. We were just like, fucking plug it in, let's go. Like, we're shaking all these bottles like a pair of lunatics in the driveway. Emma's got put all the hardness in, shaking all the bottles up, got them all lined up. I've got my mask on.
Have we put enough paint in that? Is it going to match?
Oh, and then when we were mixing the paint, the grey for the. I mean, you'll go if you're on the Instagram or on YouTube, you'll see older videos of the T4 that we sprayed.
Used a shot glass.
And we were trying to be clever asses, and we didn't know how much paint to actually mix with the tintable Raptor to make it, but apparently the stuff's magic. You know, Raptor paint is actual magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
We literally for a full tub of Raptor, we use like that much paint, and I was like, how is that mixed, that whole tub the same colour as that paint? It's just magic. I don't know. So we used a shot glass like you'd use for shots. And put it in every one, mixed it all up, sprayed it, ran out of Raptor, like halfway through doing it. I had another panic attack. Another thing started getting thrown around the yard moments because I'd ran out of actual paint.
And things did get thrown.
Yeah. Found a supplier in Liverpool, went down the next day, bought another 4-pack and finished the van off. And then it was literally from there, it was...
And then decided you wanted stripes?
No, we done the stripes first because we done the black. Yeah. We done the black down the back and the black on the side, and then everyone goes, oh, it looks like the 18 van. It doesn't look anything like the 18. The 18 van is red and black. No, I'm not even going there. But yeah, honest to God, Raptor was so easy. I would love to do this in Raptor. And maybe once we've used it and it's got a couple of, love bites on it. Because we will get some love bites. We've thought about doing the bottom sill, haven't we? We've thought about doing the bottom, where all the crap gets kicked off the road and stuff like that. We have thought about doing that, but it was just so cheap to do it in Raptor. And I spent, we must have spent about £500 on spray gear, didn't I?
Yeah.
Bought all sorts, still in the garage. But you live and learn. It was still cheaper than getting a spray job. That's all I'll say. It was still cheaper than getting a spray job. It was, brilliant. And we have seen, I tell you what, I do like it when people do certain things on vans. Like, they'll spray the bonnet in black Raptor, or they'll spray the wing mirrors, or they'll just do small little things around the van. We've seen a T4, it was a short wheelbase crafter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's a short wheelbase crafter. If you spray it in Raptor, I'll park mine next to yours, and we'll do. Yeah,
we'll spray over the Sprinter logo.
Yeah. We'll first of all, we'll take a hammer to that Mercedes logo. We'll get that the fuck off the back. We'll even buy it a Volkswagen one. It'll go on the back doors, it'll look pucker. It'll look proper pucker. It'll double pucker, right? The bonnet, we'll get that badge off the front of the bonnet because they just put them in an ugly place, and there's no need for that badge and the sprinters on the bonnet. It just destroys the good-looking bonnet. Look who's just arrived. Probably the greatest fishing channel that there is on YouTube. Stanley Orchard, right? I said this in the last video. Stanley Orchard's videos are pretty and they're quite funny, but he's the master of B-roll. That's all I can say. If you can make fishing look sexy, That mofo does it. Go over and check him out. He's a nice guy as well. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy. So go and check him out. What were we saying then? Yeah. So we'll de-Mercedes that van for you. We'll make it look like a Volkswagen.
Yes.
We just love Volkswagens. That's all I have to say. We're nothing against Sprinters because they're basically exactly the same van. People go on about, ooh, would you get a Sprinter or a Crafter? They're the same van.
Pretty much.
Pretty much the same van. You know what I mean? Maybe a little variation in the engine, a little bit of a difference, but apart from that, there's no real difference in them at all. Oh, there we go. And the battery's died. Well, that's a good note to say goodbye, isn't it? I think, because we're going to yeah, the Canon has died. I can't suss out the actual. There we go. I don't know whether the Canon's died or it's just too much Coke Zero. Could be the Coke. Could be the Coke Zero. It says there. Look.
There's no zero in that Coke.
Coke. Everything's backwards on this bastard camera. Coke Zero. I mean, I am pretty stupid, but I can read Coke Zero on there. Anyway, right. I would like to thank Paul Peck for his superb generosity. I don't know where I'm looking now. Also Christina as well. Thank the pair of you so much. Tomorrow we'll be going up to the castle. I've done tons, dude. Honest to God, Mike, thank you very much for that. I don't make things or build. There's a lot of video. I'm gonna go on one now. I'm gonna put the record straight. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do. She's backing off. Look, they do videos and they want recognition for the videos. They want thank and patting on the backs. I've actually had a channel get in touch with us, accuse us of watching his videos and saying that I've learned. This is like the 4th van we've built. You know what I mean? We were building vans before. I
haven't seen him do any Raptor or metal work, body work.
He didn't even put any windows in.
No.
You know what I mean? But anyway, there's a lot of answers. Do you want thanks? You know what I mean? If anyone picks up any tips or anything, or you want to ask us any questions, DM us on, what's that thing called? Instagram.
Yep.
What about just DM or ask in the comments? I try and answer every single comment that comes into the comment section. The ones that give me shit over the fact that I'm a fat bastard with glasses on, I don't answer them.
Aww.
You know what I mean? Because they haven't seen the hair. You know what I mean? If the hair comes out, and these, I mean, you're not arguing with this. And anyway, I'll set bet on you. But no, I am made up that if anything that this idiot has done as look at that, someone's laughing at me.
Read the floof.
It's just a good job that you can't really see it in this camera. There's nothing wrong with my hair.
It's brilliant. Sideshow Bob.
Your Sideshow Bob. Yeah, Christina calls me that. The hair's out. The hair's out, Stanley.
Free the floof.
There we go. Yeah, I just enjoy doing them, and I hope that if anyone's got any problems, or the main issue for me with people doing van builds is they taught themselves out of it. That is the main. That's the main problem. People taught themselves out of building vans. They taught themselves out of doing. Sweeney Dunson. People taught themselves out of building vans, and they do. They just. People think they can't do. I'm looking at that camera. It's that camera. People think they can't do things like I couldn't do that, or I couldn't do that. You can. You know what I mean? Half the stuff we've done in here, we've never done before.
The windows.
The windows, we've never fitted windows to a van. And you were like, Emma was like, no, we're getting them fitted. And I was like, but it's a hole. I need to put a bit of glass over it. What's the worst could happen? It could leak. Put more mastic in.
Or you could put them in the wrong way.
Oh, you could put them in the wrong way, like the back windows that we put in the wrong way. Honestly, there is people commented that the back windows are in the wrong way. And the funniest thing about it, even when we met Ben in the services the other day, his first comment was, them back windows are in the wrong way around, you know. Funny thing about it is the company we bought them from, they fitted windows to a van, and they've put them in the same way as us. And it was like, to all them people comment, it's like, you can't put windows in the wrong way. It's like, oh yeah, but they're not, but because they slide back, the rain's going to come in, get in. The side windows in your 2 front windows slide back. So who's wrong? The big window makers or the little window makers? I'm going on here. It's like, I'm just...
That Coke Zero's kicked in.
The Coke Zero's really going down well. Right. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to Paul Peck. Thank you very much. I know you were winding me up, Ben. I'm just...
being naughty.
Just being me. I apologise. I like going on a rant sometimes. You know what I mean? It's because you're not a professional. That's what it is. And you don't put people to sleep when you're doing videos. Hello, guys. Anyway, right. I'm going to go. She's going to go. We're going to have some tea. We will be going down through the catacombs if you... only the one can make it.
Only takes the one.
Doesn't take much Coke Zero to kick me off, telling you. That's just the way it is. I'm pissed off that camera doesn't work now.
Oh.
We need... yeah, we will be going through the catacombs. So, Mr. Orange, if you're on Instagram, please feel free to add us on Instagram. If there's any questions you want to ask us, I'm still looking at that camera like a knob. It's that camera there. If there's any questions you want to ask us, please, I will literally answer any question relating to vans. You know what I mean? I can't tell you the meaning of life, things like that. But I love talking about vans.
He does.
I do. I just love talking shit like that. And if I can help anyone, I'll help anyone I can. You know what I mean? I'm just that type of person. So again, I'm going to leave you for the 50th time. Thank you, Paul Peck. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Sweeney, Mr. Orange, Sussex Sunseekers, 30-day reviews, B-Jam Van, everyone that's been knocking about, Sweeney, Rex. Let's have a little bit of a look. Steve, Stanley Orchus. That's Stanley Orchard's bigger brother, Stanley Orchus. There was something I meant to say as well. I meant to say something. The one thing that we did say before as well. If you are building a van and you are getting a van, and you do download the Park for Night app, do me a favour, and do yourself a favour. Just clean up after yourself. You know,
Be respectful.
Keep these areas tidy because you're not paying nothing for them. You know what I mean? And we're in an area now, and it's, you know what I mean. We've only seen one half-naked guy in the bushes masturbating, and he was wearing a fox's head. So they're pretty safe. I'm joking. There was no fox's head. He was just naked, and it was me.
It was him.
These places are, you know, just keep, because the locals, there's loads on Park for Night now that have been, people are blocking them and stopping people going in there. Subscribe to B-Jam Van as well, if you want to see a not so tall person convert a sprinter. He's actually really good at it as well, and he's kind of a cool guy. He's a great channel.
Lovely dogs.
Lovely dogs. He's just taller than me. But yeah, no, just keep these little areas like clean. And if you do go there and it is a bit of a mess, just clean up after them. You know what I mean? It doesn't take you 2 minutes. You know what I mean? And it keeps the locals. The locals. Are you local?
I'm local.
Are you local? It keeps them happy. So I'm still looking at that camera. Right, I'm going now because I need another Coke Zero. Anyway, right. Thank you very much again, Paul Peck and Christina, for the super chats. Stanley Orchard, you, my friend, are a scholar and an excellent fishing folk. So until then, Sweeney Dunstan, I'll see you in the bushes. Catch you later.